Well, as General Motors copes with a massive safety recall, another automaker is finally putting its recall nightmare to rest. It concerns defective gas pedals in millions of Toyotas. Consumer reporter John Matarese explains why some owners are not happy with the settlement, so you don't waste your money.
Toyota has finally settled with the U.S. government over its unintended acceleration case that was blamed for hundreds of accidents and several deaths. And while the government and lawyers for both sides will reap substantial paydays, some of the car owners affected will get just a few $100s apiece. Ernestine Montgomery was thrilled to hear Toyota has agreed to pay $1 billion to settle its sudden acceleration case.
The car did not stop. When I put my feet on the brakes, it just, like the accelerator was still on, and the brake didn't work. It just jumped up into the car. I've been into the wall.
It was 2006, as this accident report shows, when her '05 Toyota Camry crashed into a brick wall, causing almost $4,000 damage.
I'm ecstatic that they're finally settling the case. But what they're giving the people, especially me, I felt like was unjust.
Montgomery, one of the class action plaintiffs, says she recently received an email from Toyota telling her she would participate in a final settlement. But when she went to the official settlement website to look up her payout, she was stunned at how little she'll receive, less than $200.
I've been through so much, especially with the loss of my car.
Montgomery says she had to pay for 2 weeks of a rental car and her insurance rates went up. Her attorney, though, tells me Toyota never determined that sudden acceleration was the reason her Camry crashed. And since she did not file for injuries, she's eligible only for economic loss. The case actually ended with two settlements, the $1 billion government fine and a separate settlement with victims, people like Ernestine Montgomery. And as is the case with many class action settlements, the payout for the average person is smaller than many of them had hoped. As always, don't waste your money.